Welcome to the grand finale of Miss Clue, Peril in Pemberley.
Cannot say I am not glad to see him go.
The offer we have made to him is more than he deserves.
So, they are talking about the culprit, who we heard about in the previous video.
If I remember correctly, Miss Allen said she would be in the courtyard this evening with her favorite book. Should we go to her, I believe I could show you something most interesting and resolve yet another mystery. Good evening, Miss Allen. I hope you are well. Yes, quite well, thank you.
I'm so pleased to see you. You make bright an otherwise disagreeable evening.
That is very kind of you, Mr. Radcliffe.
So now we're going to follow up on the storyline of Miss Allen being the Lambley heir.
We also have a bit of a surprise for you. We have recovered your locket. How could this be? I thought it was lost forever. As we see, not quite forever. And I believe I may have one more surprise for both of you this evening, and one you will find most agreeable, as the locket is a companion piece to this brooch, which is part of the Mr. Lambley estate. I think we may reveal something interesting when we reunite them.
We're doing this on our own? Okay, where's the brooch? Okay, that's the locket. This is the brooch. We use it on the brooch. I don't know which one is which, but we put the two things together in order to get a picture. Ooh, and a will! So it turns out that Mr. Longford Esquire, His Britannic Majesty's agent and counsel, doth verify that these two people were married.
Ah, just as I hoped.
What is that?
It is the marriage license for your parents, Miss Allen. My parents? Yes, your father was the son of Mr. Lambley, and your locket was the key to everything. I don't deserve such happiness. Would anyone have imagined that things could end in this happy manner?
Jane, you are an angel.
I will leave you two, as I am sure you have many questions for each other.
Like,
And that
will
is
you
the happy
marry me?
conclusion to the peril which could have affected so many lives. I'm so glad I found this journal. It is such a thrilling story about our family, and one I had never heard. Who would have thought that what I had always imagined was a simple letter opener would have such an exciting history? Oh, what's this? It looks like a letter. My dearest William, since I last wrote, all the issues have been resolved to the satisfaction of everyone. You won't be surprised to hear that Clement has happily taken up residence on the plantation in India. He rather quickly discovered that this change of climate would definitely agree with his health and could quite possibly cure his fatigue. I am certain this new position is not quite so grand as that to which he so recently aspired, but I am sure it will work out the best for all concerned.
I still say that's way more than Clement deserves. Way more than he deserves.
Miss Allen has become the rather fashionable Miss Lambley, and yet is still as kind and cheerful as ever. Aunt Catherine and Miss Lambley are presently in London, where Aunt Catherine is directing her to all the finest warehouses. With Aunt Catherine's advice, she will certainly be one of the best-dressed young ladies in town. Not to mention, they will be selecting her trousseau and wedding clothes. Mr. Radcliffe could not be more pleased with the outcome. And to think, without the actions taken by Clement, we might never have made the discoveries that led to this remarkable resolution. I am quite afraid that Mr. Radcliffe and Miss Lambley are in danger of having the most elegant wedding this season, and being the happiest couple ever.
Aww.
You have no reason to have any anxiety on Miss Norton's account, as she and Pierre Boucher are in the process of planning their nuptials as well.
Yes, Monsieur Moustache is going to marry Miss Norton, that random woman who we never actually met over the course of the game.
It came as quite a surprise to everyone that Miss Norton and Mr. Boucher had met last summer in Paris and fallen in love. It was only the long-standing intentions of the Norton and Radcliffe families that she and Mr. Radcliffe marry which prevented her from making any commitments to Mr. Boucher. Once it became apparent that Mr. Radcliffe could marry Miss Lamley without jeopardizing his responsibilities, all obstacles were removed for everyone. Mr. Boucher has a large estate in Brittany, which he and Miss Norton will make their home, after spending some months at Norbury. This delightful decision will make it possible for us all to enjoy Michaelmas, Christmas, and the New Year together. I am afraid this will mean that Mr. Boucher will have to give up his plans of becoming a hermit, but I believe this will be no great loss for him as he gains Miss Norton. I remain your very affectionate sister, J. Darcy. What a charming find! A letter from one of my great aunts to her brother William, who became one of my grandfathers. I will have to add this to my keepsakes. This has been a wonderful way to spend the evening, but now I have to begin packing for my trip to New Zealand. I can hardly wait to see Evelyn again, as we always have such great times together.
Well, that seems like a very blatant preview of the next game in the Miss Clue series. Maybe there's game number 4, Miss Clue Goes to New Zealand, and doesn't show any of the ending credits. Does this game not have ending credits? I don't think this game has ending credits. Well, I wanted to see who made this game. Well, what if I click on Miss Clue? Nope, doesn't look like we have any credits whatsoever. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching my video walkthrough, everybody. I hope you enjoyed seeing how to play Miss Clue Peril in Pemberley. To exit, click on the door.